name is Lissette. I live in Stratford and I'm from Guatemala City. I worked on TV and radio since I was 16 years old. I studied that as well in the university. So I realized that if I learned better English, I would have more opportunities to go outside and do interviews for topics that I was interested. So I decided to go outside of my country to learn English, and I decided Canada. My mom has relatives in Vancouver, so the first place was Vancouver. I stayed there for 3 months, and then I did a road trip with my cousins all the way, all Canada, until here. I came to Stratford as a tourist. I met my husband at that time. So I went back to my country and we decided to get married. So he's from Stratford, so he said, okay, if we get married, would you come here? And I knew Stratford and I liked it. So I said, sure, I will go with you. And we got married here and in Guatemala, 2 weddings. And I came to live here. Well, for me, it's really important for everybody to know that people from other countries live here in Stratford and in the area around. When I moved here, I really loved the place, but I could see that it's not a lot of diversity. I lived in Toronto before, and for me, that was one of the things that I liked the most, the diversity. But here, I was kind of like alone. Like when I went out to a restaurant or things like that, people will stare at me or ask me, what are you speaking? Or where are you from? Which for me is fine, but I want to let everybody know that other people from other countries, from other backgrounds, live here as well. And I realized that when I started English classes here in Stratford, and I had the chance to meet a lot of people from other countries. I think people have a general idea about the Latin culture because of TV in the US. And I think I fit with that. So I'm loud, I'm colorful, as you can see, I'm in red. My husband likes that about me. But when I came here and he's like, okay, they are my friends. So you say hello with a hug and a kiss, right? Not here in Guatemala. So I was like, hi, nice to meet you. And I would hug and they would be like, what are you doing? And my husband, I'm sorry, she's a hugger. At the beginning is like a honeymoon, right? Everything is beautiful, everything is great. But after like 5 months, you start to realize it's tough. It was a point where I told my husband, I feel I don't fit here. I really feel that this is not my place. I can't find friends, I can't find anything. And that really touches me because it was really sad for me. It was a moment that I didn't know what to do. And I just continued looking for. And I started searching for groups in another cities, and I started driving to another cities to find groups. And yeah, it has been hard. Like nobody talks about places like Stratford outside of Canada. You hear Canada, you hear about the big cities, right? Multicultural, everybody's accepted, you know, and you see this, I don't know, pictures of people looking all different together. And that's what I like, that's what I want, and that's what I wanted for my baby as well. And just one place where I found that I fit was the theater. I worked in the theater for a short time because then COVID hit. The first week going there, I told my husband, I like it. I like here. I really like it. Because there you can find the multicultural. There you can find everybody's how they are. And I loved it. People assume that because you're from another country, you should be so happy and grateful to be here because your life here is amazing and your life back there in your country, whatever your country is, was bad, right? And that's not true. I know so many people that had amazing careers, including myself. I studied my whole career, 5 years, and then a master for 2 years. I worked from TV since I'm 16 years old. So I had a career there. And moving here and leaving everything, including my family, that's hard, and people don't know that. Behind each person is a story, and especially behind each person that is from other country that decides or is forced to move to another country. We are strong people because we are doing it.